Okay. So you are shooting exterior on a daytime to remain 200. So now this is white balance. If you are shooting on flat picture, you leave it 4,000 or 4,500, but it will be better on 4,000.
As long as you are shooting outside
on flat, on flat outside, highest 4,500 on flat. You understand what? I think 4,000 would be better, so that if you want it to be more flat, but if you look at it, if the picture is blue too much, you leave it on 4,500. Then if you are not shooting on flat, you make sure it's 5,200 or 5,000 depending on your picture, or 5,200 or 5,400 safe, or 5,200. But if you don't lose, they say weather don't they calm down, you go to increase your this thing to 5,600. Then if you increase your ISO to 400, by that evening when weather don't they go down, that's it. That's if you are not shooting on flat. But if you are still shooting on flat, once it is 4,500, if you reach 5,000 for evening time when weather don't calm down, or 4,500, 4,800.
Okay, for evening when weather don't calm down.
Yeah, 4,800 or 4,500. So shutter angle depends on your exposure. A shutter angle depends on your exposure. 270. This one now for your exposure.
As in, it depends on if it is
It's
outside.
this is iris. It just be like iris, but not be iris shower.
So what does shutter angle usually do?
So the shutter angle is for you to see more, as in to brighten it up more. If you don't set all these ones,
brightening up more is for aperture on the lens.
They come. Not be only the camera getting on, and the lens is the aperture. So the iris is for the camera, the exposure is for the camera. So they work together. So now the shutter angle depends on how you want it. So if you don't set all these ones where they're supposed to be,
ISO and white balance,
and this one, and the brightness never there as you want them, you go to shutter angle. The higher the number, the more the light comes. The lower the number, the lower the light. So that's it. So it depends on where you do. If you do exterior, if you go to 216, it depends. If you do interior, if you do exterior, if you do one something, exterior, one something like 180, 144, 150, 172, 180, 216, 270, 324. It depends on the last is 360. Then if you do interior, if you bring it down to, as in if you do interior, that's why you hide. But if you do exterior, you bring it down because there is daylight outside too much. That's it. All these ones now, mic. Recording format. Recording format. Say you want to shoot on 4K.
4K ProRes.
This is normal. This one not be 4K. This is normal ProRes Bronze. Normal ProRes, not be on 4K. Just like normal. If now all these cameras, Canon them, na HD, full HD. See, ProRes LT.
Light.
ProRes 422. ProRes highest quality. Understand? 4K RAW.
Is the highest.
The highest. 4K ProRes Bronze.
Second shot on.
4K ProRes LT. The 4K ProRes 4229 be the last one. This is the one we shot on. The highest one.
4K ProRes HQ.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So you must, your dynamic range must be on film, not video. It must be on film. Then your frame rate, it depends on your frame rate too. Want to shoot
25, which is the standard.
But
what's the
24,
highest?
24 is the highest. 9 get weight pass.
24. Then what's the highest frame? Like let's say I want to do slow-mo.
Slow-mo.
Can you shoot out as high as 120 frames?
No, the slow-mo is there already. I will show you that one. So, 25. Now we shoot on. But if you want to make it more this thing, it's 24. So that one don't go.
So if you want to now shoot slow mo,
So now your dynamic range is 4K. Film. It mustn't be on video. Film. Zebra, SD overlays, off edge and SD 4K. You have shooting on film. But if you are shooting on full HD, if you are not shooting on 4K, change them to HD. You understand? Change them to HD. You understand?
nothing again there for the settings.
Nothing.
Where is the slow mo now? Where is it? You get
Slow mo. Slow mo.
Slow mo should be under frames now.
Off this thing first. Cut them first.